Hey everyone, it's Dave. I wanted to go through the directions for the Convocation project with you. Now, I will have already done this in class, but I thought it would be a good idea to have a video for you to walk you through the steps just in case if you had any further questions. So in Module 2, and so Module 2 is like our third module down, we've got this little section that's left over from Module 1. And this is the only thing we have to do to be current and up to date. So I've got some drawn out instructions here that came with the module, but I've created another page that just has our direct links, and you'll be able to use this just fine. So let's open up this page. We've got a few different links. The first one is our direct link to the student convocation, and that brings us right to YouTube to the video that we watched in class on Wednesday. If you're ever interested in what the other convocation was that the faculty and staff received, that's this link here. But that is not something you're required to watch or anything like that. But if you ever have, a whole bunch of free time and you're bored, you may want to watch it. And then finally, the link to the project, which is where you're going to get your points. So we've watched the video already. Now we're going to link to the project. So we'll just click there. And this will open up a Voicethread. And what a Voicethread does is it allows you to leave basically audio or even video comments on particular slides. Imagine this being like a PowerPoint presentation. The first page is just kind of the intro presentation. And then we can navigate a couple of different ways. We can use the arrows in the bottom right-hand corner, or we can even use this button here where you can jump around to whichever slide you want to. So on the next slide, this is the point breakdown. Basically, following this slide are 4 independent slides, each with a question. Each of those responses that you leave on the slide is going to be worth 20 points, or at least up to 20 points. Then you're going to also be asked to respond to a student's comment, and you only have to do this one time, and I'll show you how to reply in just a moment. And that's the other 20 points. So the total amount is 100 points for this project. Question 1, now that you have virtually attended Convocation 2021, conduct a quick online search for University Convocation. What sort of information did you discover? And what do you think is the purpose of such an event in the university? The second question deals with, now reflect upon your own experience attending CSUF's Convocation and discuss how your passions aligns with your purpose in higher education. Question 3, how will CSUF help you achieve your purpose and assist you in building meaningful relationships? And finally, consider President Vergey's remarks. Explain how President Vergey's thoughts align with your own expectations. Now you're probably thinking, okay, I'll figure out what I'm going to say, but how do I leave a voice thread? So anytime you're going to move the cursor over the screen, you're going to have this little pop-up button that has the plus sign. You'll click that and you'll have a number of options. The option that I would like you to use is the microphone here. You'll click that. There will be a countdown that will start, and then you can talk right into your microphone or computer and such. So we'll do a practice one here. There's our countdown. All right, this is just a practice voice thread. You'll hit that stop recording button. It'll say it's uploading. All right, this is just a practice voice thread. Sounded great, so let's go ahead and save that. And you'll see that my image is going to be over here on the left-hand side. Now, if you ever want to leave a reply, you're not going to click this button, but when you have your cursor over the person's image or initials or what have you, this box will open here. You'll click the reply button, and you'll notice that instead of a square, you've got a circle. We'll do the countdown again. And this is Dave replying to my own voice thread. hit the stop recording. And if it ever comes out bad, and this is Dave replying to my own voice thread, you can just click the cancel button and redo it. And so you'll just save this one here. And it's saving. There I am. So I've replied to my own voice thread, and I can see it's a reply since it's a circle rather than a square. And there's also a link to the original voice thread. So you're, again, going to leave a comment on each of those 4 slides and then go back to someone who's already recorded and respond to their recording, agreeing or disagreeing. And that's what you have to do for this project. So if you have any questions, of course, always feel free to drop me an email. If worse comes to worse and this just doesn't work for you, it's not a big deal. Just come see me Monday and we'll talk about it and see what went wrong. So with that, I'll see you guys in class on Monday.